We from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
So that's how we do it.
What's up? It's your boy, the coach here. Representing Brothas N Bets. I got Marley Bets and Mikey Hova here. We about to break down some NBA games and shit.
You want me to do it?
What y'all got going down? What's good?
What's going on, everybody? Coming at you live with another video from Brothas N Bets.
What the hell going on?
It is your boy, Marley Bets. Right at the bottom, my homie, the Reaper, aka the Mad Gambler, Mikey Hova, and the disappointed man that opened the show. As always, the coach.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I know why now.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. I get it.
And introducing Mr. LJ from Houston.
I'll be mad.
What's up, fellas? What we talking about?
Just jump in right on time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just started the conversation. Is it okay if I let everybody know why Coach is disappointed, Coach?
Huh?
No,
Coach.
Go ahead.
All right, man. Coach just lost
I'll let it be known. Fuck these hoe ass nigga Giants. Fuck Logan Webb for giving up 2 early home runs early, giving a lead off, and you supposed to be the man, fucking reliever. You come in, you know, we 3-2 bottom of the fucking 8th, and then you just come in and just 3 up tied. The next thing you know, next pitch, double home run 5-3, and we lose after putting in all that work. Man, y'all niggas some hoes, man.
Hoes.
I knew I should have just stayed with the Astros, but I was getting greedy. I felt good at the Tampa Bay one. And now, man, y'all niggas some hoes, man.
That's what happens when you greedy. Should have took the Twins as a rogue underdog. Say, Coach, you need to talk to me before you do your baseball plays, bro. Just talk to me, dog. I see your text. I give you some plays, man, because you be jumping around over the place too much, man.
Nigga, I was in the chat on Pub Sports. You had a chance to say, Coach, fuck with me. I'm in the whole, hey, what's the lock? I need a lock. I need $1,000.
We told you raise. We told you raise over Detroit.
Yeah.
LJ don't fuck with us in the comments.
He comment
we see in the comments all the time. We're like, what's up, LJ? We get no love in the comments.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, LJ been in this hole the whole time. I'm like, man, I kept asking them boys, hey, what's the play? I need a lock. Ain't nobody say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Nah, but at the end of the day, they up. Man, Logan Webb been killing it. Giants been killing it. And you know what? After I placed the bet, and it's on me, I realized that the Giants was going for a sweep. And you know, sweeps don't really happen. They don't happen. So after the play, I'm like, damn, I thought it was split. Man, Giants some hoes. Whoever that reliever, he a hoe. Hoe ass
reliever. We gotta find that nigga so we can fade that nigga, Coach. That's what we gonna do. Fade.
Shout out to you, Wager, our unofficial sponsor. They showing us love today. The social media man, whoever that is. Let's do a quick little recap. Yesterday I went 1-0 on the Heat. My play was the Heat -2. Then I jumped on the -4. Y'all saw that. At first, Heat was acting like some hoes, and then they luckily went on a crazy run that we, Brothas N Bets, barely get, which was a 20. Don't we always say, man, let me get a 22-0 run, 22-2-0, and sure enough, and Hova called it, hey, man, they going to come back. I'm like, man, now we done seen too many times. See, this ain't like last year or the bubble when we done seen teams go up by double digits, big double digits, and then all of a sudden just give up that monkey on the runs, you feel me? And came out and they did their thing. Marley went 0-2. He had his plays. LJ went 1-0. He jumped on it with me with the Heat -2, and then once that news broke, it jumped up to 4. But that didn't matter. Hova went 0-2. But it didn't benefit him because he didn't know. He was unaware that Smart and Horford, who kind of caught everybody by surprise, wasn't playing. Right. So we looking to bounce back today. Just a quick not recap, but just to let everybody know for our plays for the Heat for the game tonight, game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Marley, he likes the Mavericks. That's wrong, right? So Marley doesn't like the Mavericks plus 5.5. Okay. Apparently, I didn't catch when he says, "Hey, I'm gonna give an official play today." So I'm gonna let you tell him because you do like the Warriors third quarter. I think you said Mavericks first quarter and then the Warriors full game.
Yeah, I'll explain what I'm doing real quick. So like I said yesterday, first game 1 bets in series. It's kind of a lot of guessing involved, so I never go heavy because we don't really know where we're going to get each series. But as far as today's go, so I did already make a play on the Mavs first quarter. I see you, James. I took that. I actually just took that. I caught it at. Hold on, let me go to my pending bets really quick. Yeah, I got it at 125. So plus 125. I took that. My reason being for taking that is, like I said, Memphis was killing the Warriors in first quarters throughout their series. And so I kind of just basing a lot of my information off that. And looking at yesterday's game, the team that was rested in Miami versus the team that played the game 7 was a little more ready to go early and then faded late. So I kind of went with that theory as well. What's up, Cat? What's up, James? So I kind of playing off that as well. I looked at that total, James. Ultimately decided to stay off of it. I would lean under just because of the defense that Dallas is going to bring, but I stayed off of it ultimately. So I'm on the Mavs first quarter plus 125. Yesterday, I took the Warriors third quarter as far as the show plays. I'm still on that. I made a play on that. I caught it at -1.5 for the third quarter. And then full game, I'm going to ride with the Warriors for the full game. And I'm honestly basing that off of, I know they didn't play a full game 7 because they threw out the Suns early, but the starters still played. How much effort and how much energy they have after a complete game 7 remains to be seen. But if we're comparing it to Boston, we saw how Boston came out and then faded late as the game wore on. And so I'm looking to see the same thing with that today. And I was talking to Moneyline earlier, man. My thing with this game, as far as right now, if I was the Warriors, I'd let Luka fucking score 60. Like, I'd let Luka do whatever Luka wants. Not let him, but you know what I'm saying? We're not helping because we got to stop the others. I think if Luka scores 40, they can't beat y'all without Dinwiddie's 20 or Spencer Bronson's 15 for 20 and Finney Smith Jr. Like, they all need to get 15 to 20 points with that. And so I think if you just stop them, the others, because I don't think you're going to stop Luka. Nobody ain't stopped him yet. So I don't see how they're going to stop him now. So my thing would be to let Luka, not necessarily let Luka do his thing and stop the others around Luka. That would be my defensive strategy. But with that being said, I'm on the Warriors -5. Mavericks first quarter, I think they come out hot. Warriors third quarter is just what they've been doing all season and playoff long. Is dominating in the second half, especially that third quarter. So those are my 3 plays. I've actually added one more play while we were doing the intro. I took the under for the full game, 214. I went back and looked at the scores from the previous 3 games. I think most of them went under except one of the. I looked at 3. I know they played 4. I missed one. But I just took the under 214.5, I believe. Maybe
It
I
was
need to.
214 yesterday. Today it's at 214.5. Now let me ask you this: you like the Mavericks? You like the Mavericks? I mean, you like the Warriors -5, but right now it's -5.5. So I mean,
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
Honestly, I bought the half a point. I normally don't do that shit, like buy points. I normally am probably against it, but I don't like losing by hooks. So I bought the half, but so I guess that says I won't take it at 5.5. I guess technically.
Home run Astros. I should have just fucking waited, dog. Damn.
Yeah, man. Greed is never. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue, as they used to tell us. But 5.5. I mean, I bought it. I bought it in a half point. So I don't even know if that was a smart decision. That's just how I felt. So, do I recommend it at 5.5? I don't know how to recommend that because I bought it at 5. So I don't want to recommend 5.5 to people and they lose if it loses. You know what I'm saying? I've recommended that. LJ, you muted. I saw your lips moving, but I don't know what you said.
I said, can I hear me?
Yeah.
No, I said that was Altuve hit that homer.
Oh, Tuve.
First at bat.
Yeah, Astros been money lately too, though. But yeah, so those are my 3 plays for the game. 5.5. I don't know. I have to come back to you as far as me giving that half a point as an extra play out. Honestly. Oh, LJ, you riding with me? Okay.
Well,
Or we
that was
riding together?
Yeah, that was LJ's official play yesterday, and that's what I was about to tell LeJames. LJ likes Dallas first quarter. That was his official play that he gave out yesterday. You want to speak on that just a little bit? You weren't on the show yesterday. You want to kind of speak on it?
I mean, just for the simple fact that Dallas is 9 straight up in the first quarter in the playoffs, and the Warriors are 3-8 straight up. So they usually start off slow and catch up second half pretty much. So I'm gonna trust Dallas. Come out in the first quarter. Gets up tempo. Make a game for it, but I just can't trust them the full game. I want them to cover the 5, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to wait and watch the first game, see how they play. But I trust that they can keep it close first quarter. So
do you trust that they win, or are you just not sure if they cover? Do you have a?
No, I'm pretty sure. I hope that they cover. I don't think they can win the game. Golden State would have to shoot bad again. They have been shooting pretty bad as of late, only shooting low, like 30% from the 3-point line. And also the turnovers. You see what I'm saying? They are averaging 16 turnovers, which is 18 points off those turnovers in the playoffs. So they got it. Dallas has to commit turnovers on Golden State in order to try to have a chance in this series. That's my opinion on it. Turnovers and running them off that 3-point line. Is Dallas going to have to do that in order to make this series?
Mavs go wins. See, I'm thinking we catch the Mavs game too, if anything, because that gives. Like I've been preaching on J Kidd, man. J Kidd has been fucking blowing me away this season. So I think now I think it's harder the first game because you don't quite know what they're gonna do as far as Golden State. I mean, you get the film and you see what they've been doing, but you don't know specifically what they're gonna do to you, right? So I think you give Kidd a day to prep, actual game plan based off film that they've played them. You make the adjustments, then I think we catch the Mavs. Probably get them at a better line if they win. If they lose tonight. But I agree with you with that first quarter. I didn't have the exact numbers, but like I said, I know Memphis was tearing Warriors' ass up all first quarter, that whole series long. And that was 6 games. You said they're 3-8 overall in first quarters. So 6 of those games was against Memphis, and I know they won 4 out of 6. So 4 of those losses were to Memphis. I guess the other 4 was obviously to Denver. So they haven't been playing good in the first quarter at all. And I know the Mavs beat the Suns like the last 3 first quarters, if I'm not mistaken.
4.
No, game 7. 4. Okay. I knew game 7, I knew game 6, and I knew game 5. I wasn't sure about game 4. So yeah, I mean, all the numbers. And you know what, LJ, believe it or not, I always say I call you the statistician, you're the numbers guy. Normally, I trust the numbers, right? I mean, obviously the percentage trust the number. That's why you trust the numbers, because of the percentages. But for some strange reason, when like all the numbers point to one play, it scares me. I took it, but I hate when like every category says take this team this quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like we got these numbers that say it, these numbers that say it, these numbers that say it, and it's like it fucking scares me away from it because I feel like that 98%, I'm going to be in the 2% chance that it doesn't hit is going to fall on me. But I still took Dallas first quarter plus 125.
Hova, you weren't able to provide your official play. Do you have an official play for tonight's game?
Yeah, I think I put it in the chat yesterday. Yeah, I'm taking the Mavericks plus the points.
Yeah, you did.
Plus 5.5.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of points. I mean, we've seen how the playoffs been going, especially in the Western Conference. You know, we could like Marley just said, we could talk about numbers and where numbers point. A lot of times when we look up at the end of the game, all that shit don't mean nothing. Like it's crazy how it really don't mean nothing. So for me, I'm just gonna tell you, I think game one is gonna be a very competitive game. But I think the Mavericks, you know, I think they're feeling real good about the last 2 victories. And I think Luka's going to go ahead and, of course, he always brings the A game. I think everybody else is going to continue to play at a high level, including Brunson. I like him. He sort of kind of became like their second guy. You know what I'm saying? That takes a little bit of pressure scoring-wise off of Luka. And then also in the playoffs, I mean, even though Phoenix, they don't really play at a high pace, just throughout the entire playoffs, the Mavericks have been doing good defensively. They've been holding teams to about 100 to 101 points. So I think they can do enough to cover. It wouldn't surprise me if they actually won. So, you know, I'm always, especially if I feel like a team can win, I'm always down for taking the free point. So I'm going to take the Mavericks plus 5.5.
I feel like,
all right, and so
like, I don't know.
And so before we jump into tomorrow's game, and if you're watching this tomorrow, today's game, game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Hova's WNBA plays. He likes Chicago plus 1 on the road.
Yes, I like Chicago plus 1 on the road. Their last 2 games, they played really, really good. Surprisingly, Seattle, normally they're one of the top teams in the league. They've been struggling lately. A lot of these home teams been getting beat. So I've been seeing it right now. It's kind of crazy early on in the WNBA. So that's my pick.
The Sky's the underdog?
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
I'm on them first half because Tease.
You can do first quarter, first half, and full game. They average 85 points.
Yeah,
Storm only averages 78. Yeah.
T sent me first half earlier today. Man, y'all go follow Parlay Tease, man. Like, man, is a WNBA wizard. Man.
Yeah, so I say plus 1, and you know, some people don't like doing winners. I feel you. You know, you really can do money line. I mean, I really feel like they're gonna win anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the plus 1 just in case. Seattle's been struggling, and you know, Chicago, their first 2 games, I think they had some issues. You know, them being a defending champs or whatnot, but now they're starting to get their groove back. So I got to ride with the Sky.
Sure. Candace,
Vandersloot. I mean,
is that black girl still play for them? The one that went off last year? With the dark skin girl with the long hair. You know what I'm talking about? The one that was balling last year with Candace. She was the lead scorer in the playoffs.
Jose.
I know what you call him still plays for him. Cooper.
Nah, I don't think that's her.
Yo, Jose just said no, that's wrong. Jose, I guess he said from Twitter. He said they're the favorites.
Jose who? What the fuck is Jose?
Mimoso. I don't know, bro. I'm terrible at. Fucking
you're not the best at name.
Mikey said he pulling it up as proof. Hold on, let me go to it. Let me go.
Let's see what our sponsor wager got to say.
Oh, you wager the sponsors.
And on top of that,
they are the underdog.
They the underdog for sure.
Twins,
but the money line's even though. So
I got the lines up right here.
Well, yeah, they're +1, and yeah, they are the underdogs, but it's still a minus 105. But yeah, they're the underdog. Jose,
I'm gonna take them first
Josue.
half +1. I'm gonna take that.
He said so. Anywho, man. So that's Mikey Hova's official play. Chicago Sky +1 sounds like a nice little parlay is going down. For you Mavericks takers, well, that's really Mikey, and I know Mikey don't do street bets.
I mean, we on Mavs first half.
Say that again.
We on the Mavs first quarter. Excuse me.
All right, so look, Cab, Dabby Caddy, motherfucker, I was in y'all show. I watched that show for about a good hour, and I kept asking y'all, Cab. I asked you personally. I said,
Cab.
What's the play, Cab? I said, I need a lock. I came up yesterday. I need a lock, Cab. I said that 3 times. You ignored me. This nigga down here ignored me. So, yeah, fuck y'all, man. I should have just chilled and just rolled with my Astros, but I was getting greedy. I hit the Rays. I was getting greedy. Because, look, my plan was, okay.
We got to stop saying that, though. How many times we done said we should chill and the Astros been winning? They done won like 12 out their last 14. I've been doing it, too, so that's all I'm saying.
All y'all.
We got to stop saying
I'm
that.
the only one that be telling y'all, like, bro, chill out. Calm down. Let's be smart.
Wait for the Astros.
Cash out. Let's do this.
I'm really pissed,
Nobody
bro.
listen to the voice of reason, though.
That's $1,500 down
listen
the
to the voice of
drain,
reason.
bro.
Say, bro, let me give you some advice, Coach, on baseball.
I don't want your advice. I don't want no
for
advice.
real. Always take a good team off a loss, bro. You got the Angels, you got the Dodgers, you got the Giants, you got the Rays, you got the Yankees, and the Astros. All those teams, if they lose, if they're the favorite coming off a loss, take the team, bro. Just like the Twins today. The Twins lost yesterday, but they was a road favorite coming back off a loss. Now they whooping their ass 11-1. That's how it works, man.
What's Fadiq Sarin talking about? No vid chat. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
Video is going, brother.
He probably talking about I shared it in a group and he probably hating. Anywho. Yeah, man. So
I almost said something.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's what the deal is. But anywho, man, shout out to them Astros, straight up. Let's get ready and jump right into this because it's 5:30. I know everybody don't have a lot of time. Let's jump into game 2, going down tomorrow. If you're watching the cut up, it's going down today of the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're talking about the Boston Celtics taking on the Miami Heat. Game 2, game 1, had me kind of stressing in the first half, but then it came out, just a little rust. Anywho, this game's going down to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the FTX Stadium down on South Beach. We got the Boston Celtics who are 59-35 on the year, 51-41-2 against the spread, taking on the Heat who are 62-32 on the year, 54-39-1 against the spread. Now, this line did open up at -5 in favor of the Heat. It has since gone down to -4, and the total has opened up at 205.5 right now. That line has gone up a good full 2 points. Jake ordered Rizzy. He's got an MRI right now for the Astros. That alert just came in. Anywho, Al Horford, he is out for tomorrow. They got it doubtful, but I just got the alert. He is out for tomorrow, while Marcus Smart is questionable for tomorrow's game, as well as Sam Hauser. PJ Tucker, he was injured last game, but he did finish it out. But he is probable for tomorrow's game, and Kyle Lowry is questionable as well. So we already know the Heat got out of game 1, 118-107 after being down by 8 at half. At one point, they were down by 13. Excuse me. Let's get to these actual factions. And Jose said, "My fault. The line, they flipped it to the flavor. They were favorites earlier in that Sky game." Anywho, Actual factual Celtics 12-4 against the spread in the last 16 games, 12-5 straight up in the last 17 games, 2-4 against the spread in the last 6 games against Miami, 2-4 straight up in the last 6 games against Miami as well. 9-1 against the spread in the last 10 games on the road, over in 4 of the last 6 games when playing as a road favorite. Playing on the road, against Miami, 11-4 against the spread in the last 15 games in the Eastern Conference against an Eastern Conference opponent, 7-2 straight up against an opponent from the Southeast Division. The overs hit 4 out of the last 5 games on a Thursday as well. Let's go to the Heat's actual factuals. At 14-5 against the spread in the last 19 games, the total has gone under 2-run home with Boston up. The total has gone under 9 out of the last 12 games for the Heat. They're 15-4 straight up in the last 19 games. The overs also hit 8 out of the last 11 games against the Celtics. 10-0 straight up in the last 10 games at the crib. The overs also hit 4 out of the last 6 games whenever they're playing at the crib against Boston, as I said before in the other actual factuals. 14-4 straight up in the last 18 games against the Eastern Conference Finals. 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 games against an Atlantic Division opponent. 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 games. And the unders hit 5 out of the last 5 games whenever the Heat play on a Thursday. So, Giants, y'all some hoes. With that being said, Marley, what's the play?
All right, shout out to the homie.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, shout out to United Day. Hova, because Hova got to get out of here real quick. Hova, what's your play?
I'm gonna take the Heat. I think this series is gonna kind of be like some of these other series we saw last round, where the home team wins and they go back and forth, and then the other home team wins, and so from what I saw with the Heat, I mean, and I've been impressed with the Heat, pretty much all year, but obviously now that we're down to the nitty gritty and the grind, like I mean, thus far they've showed that they are the best team in the NBA. Especially that's left in the playoffs right now. Defensively, they're on another level. I always give teams the edge in the playoffs that can defend, and they can defend at a high level. And then they, obviously they have the offense to go with it. They have good role players, and a good superstar. So I'm gonna have to ride with them. I think they take a 2-0 lead. And I'll take the Heat -4.
All right. Hova likes the Heat -4. Now let's go back to Marley. Marley, what's the play?
Shout out to homie United Day. We talking on Twitter. The comments still on Twitter a little fucked up. So that boy says he think Boston only gets 1 game. So he think it's a 5, only going 5. And I don't know about that. That's what I'm telling him. He says the Heat just a deeper team, which I agree with. SBO gentleman sweep, exactly. That's tough, man. But I hope he's right. I like the Heat. I said this a long time ago when we did LJ's show. Actually, me, him, and Chris. And I said, man, when they made the trade for PJ Tucker and Kyle Lowry, I thought it was one of the best moves in the offseason. But we'll see. Remains to be said. I hope they win. As far as this game goes, man, Jimmy Butler for fucking president, dog. Like, that nigga been balling. I like Heat early again. I don't think they're going to come out as slow. I took them first quarter last time. I'm going to take it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You asked me, Coach, when is it broke? Last time. It's still not broke yet.
So when does it break? If they lose first quarter tomorrow, then is it broke or what?
I gotta go look at my record and see, and then I have to go look at Boston at home first quarters, shit like that. I have to go double check. But no, it's not broke right now. I made too much money off this bet to not take it today. I think that was more rust than what Boston was actually doing. And you can easily say they had tired legs, but I think just the point that the way they came out the first game is going to be emphasis on we're not going to start that slow again for game 2. So I think it'll be a point to not come out and start like that. There'll be emphasis made on it. So I'm going to go right back on it. As well as I like the Heat to win here as well too. I think they protect home court. I think obviously Marcus Smart is still questionable, I believe, but we know Horford is out. I think no Horford is huge. I think it affects them on the glass. I think it affects them defensively. It definitely affects them offensively because he can spread the floor. And he's just a vet and he doesn't panic in big situations. So and then you put who plays more, Tyson White. I think they get more minutes with him being out, and Bam will dominates both of those guys. And no Smart if he doesn't play. To me, it fucks up the offense because now you got to ask Tatum to bring the ball up instead of Smart bringing the ball up and letting Tatum kind of come off screens or let Tatum get to his spot before he gets the ball. Now you got to ask him to be a playmaker and a scorer instead of letting Smart do that. And the biggest thing to me without him, their identity changes. Like they're not as tough. Like they not go getting your shit as much without Marcus Smart. I mean,
Right.
as much as I love Tatum, I call him Baby Kobe. I think he's way more similar to Kobe than Booker. I've been saying that, but whatever. And I just think with Tatum, it's still he not like a dog like that. Like Smart a dog. Like they had him on Giannis. Think about that for a second. And Giannis wasn't just gonna back him down because he just got that mental like get the fuck out of here. You're not fucking with me. And nobody else really got that. Like Jaylen Brown don't got that. Jason Tatum don't got that. He a killer on offense, but he not a killer. Like Tatum is, Smart is the heart and soul of that. So I think that hurts and goes against them. I like the Heat. I'm gonna take the -4, but I'm gonna still take first quarter.
So what's your official play?
First quarter and full game -4.
Okay. All right. Bet. LJ from Houston, what's your play, my G?
Taking the Heat -4, man. I mean, the Celtics didn't show me nothing that they can compete with this team. I think the Heat, like I said, I took them +120 for the series. I already got a ticket for them going to the finals, so I'm heavily invested in the Heat. And like Marley said, they signed PJ. They got some toughness. You know, they don't even have Lowry. He on the bench just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So they got so many interchangeable parts they can plug and play that really doesn't affect them like that if somebody do get hurt. Boston, on the other hand, don't have that advantage. If somebody get hurt, they're going to be in trouble because a lot of those players play key roles. And like we say, Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, they don't have him in this series. They probably won't even win a game, bro, to be honest. Like, for real. I'm with United Dave. They may get one, but if the Heat blow them out in game 2, woo, I may put some money on the sweep, bro.
Well,
I don't know.
We don't want to be prisoners of the moment.
We didn't see Heat. I have seen the Heat catch that pussy on the road a couple of times this season.
Man, look, if y'all ain't been paying attention, man, Tatum has arrived. Like that dude be balling. I just think, like you said, without Smart though, Smart to me means so much to them mentally. Like he changes the mental makeup of that team. You can put him on 1-4, and then he initiates the offense though. Like without him, you got Tatum bringing the ball up. It's just a lot to ask of Jason Tatum to do fucking everything. You ask him to play point guard and be the scorer and be the leader. Like you just asking him for too goddamn much. At that point, I think Smart can come. He bring the ball up down. He not gonna get pressured into doing something stupid. Like. And at times he can make timely shots. You know what I'm saying? Not the best shooter. I know you did, SBO. You fucking did. And I forgot.
I think it was like 600. It was like +600, I think.
Yeah, it was something stupid. I need him to have a bad game and Tatum to have a good game. Or maybe we'll catch like a +4 or something. You know what I'm saying? Boston get them one, something like that. I'll wait again, let it jump back up. But yeah, you did. And I agreed with you at the time, though. I was like, shit, if you think Jimmy Butler, I just forgot to go even look at it. But yeah, man. I really love the 4. I'm back on the first quarter. Like I said, that's just been my play, and I'm rocking with it. And
so LJ official plays the -4.
Yep, that's my official play.
All right.
What you doing that for?
Cause nigga, it was LJ's turn. He wouldn't do it.
I was just talking. I'm drinking. Right here to see my mom that for me.
That's
Now I'm
funny.
drinking some 18.
SBO said he caught it at the 400. I ain't gonna be that long. I like the Heat. I think the Heat bounce back first half tomorrow. I think that was just a little bit of rust. And shit, Celtics just came out shooting 60%. I mean, there wasn't nothing we could do. So I'm gonna ride with the Heat first half money line, and then I'm gonna ride the Heat minus the 4. So I'm gonna have 2 plays on that one. Real quick, let's just do kind of a quick recap before we go into the props, the parlays, and the $5 come ups if we have any. Mikey Hova, he likes the Mavericks plus 5.5 tonight's game. Minus the 4 is Razor in the chat. Razor, I would like to know who you like tonight. Marley, he likes for tonight's game. He likes the Mavericks first quarter. Okay, the Warriors third quarter and -5. Am I correct?
Yes.
And he likes the Heat first quarter and the Heat full game minus the 4. LJ, his play for tonight is Dallas first quarter and the Heat -4 in the Eastern Conference Finals game 2. As for myself, I need to add that -4 on there. But as for myself, again tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I do like. It's acting up. I do like whatever the spread is going to be. I like the Warriors second half. I kind of do think the Warriors. I've been following the Warriors all year. They're not that great in the first half. They have their ups and downs, but Dallas has been doing their thing, taking care of business just right out the gate. So whatever that spread is going to be in the second half, and especially if the Warriors are down, let's pounce all over that Warriors second half for tonight. As far as game 2. As far as the game for tomorrow, I like the Heat first half, like I said, money line, and then the -4. So, hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate just everybody showing us love, man, allowing us to come on their platforms and stuff. Shout out to courtesy of our sponsor, UWager, unofficial. They told us to shoot some love to Spoon of Zeke. And I'm going to show you some love, Zeke, even though I don't know you like that, but you are out of Dallas, Texas. So shout out to you, my boy. Let's see. Somebody's tweet was deleted. I can't see it.
I don't know, Pierce Callaway. I don't disagree with the Celtics might win the first half or not, but I disagree with it. It's a game that they have to win. I mean, we all know like the playoff series doesn't start until the team at home loses. So they can easily lose the first 2 games and go back home and protect home court, and then we have a 2-2 series. So I don't think it's a game they have to win. But I'm not disagreeing with they could win the first half again. Is it possible? Yeah, I mean, but I don't think it's a must win. It's game 2. Calm down.
It's game 2. Calm down.
Yeah, it's just game 2.
$5 come up, gentlemen. Do y'all have anything?
Hell
yeah, I do. You got one, LJ? Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the White Sox tonight over the Royals run line. You can do Dallas plus the 5 full game, or you can hedge it Golden State. It don't really matter. Just whatever you want to do. But hockey, I'm gonna take Edmonton plus 142 on the money line. Let's go, Edmonton.
You like Edmonton tonight?
I like Edmonton tonight over Calgary. I like Carolina too, but I'm trusting Edmonton is gonna come out because
I took Calgary on my big.
So enlighten us for the people who aren't really following the Stanley Cup playoffs. What game are we in? Who's home? Who's leading the series? What's the word on that game?
This is game 1 tonight.
Second round.
Yeah, Calgary and Edmonton is the late game. Then you got Carolina and the Rangers, the first game.
I did take Carolina though.
Yeah, I'm riding with Carolina too, but my money on Edmonton tonight.
All right, so I do have a $5 come up as well. It doesn't involve LJ's game, so we both can hit our part. Well, I don't know. You gave a Warrior and Dallas play on one of these.
Yeah, you can hedge. Okay.
Either way. So you
can't parlay the first quarter. You can't parlay.
Right, you can't do the first quarter. No, you don't do half of 4 games. So I get you. So I got a 4-teamer for you guys. I got the Warriors on the money, right? I got Chicago Sky plus a half point first half. That's parlay tees. That's good. I got the Blue Jays tonight and the Yankees with Cole on the line tonight. So we took some heavy favorites, but it's a 14 parlay, so that'll get it down a little bit for you. Still plus money.
LJ,
Warriors.
what's up on the Mets? My bad. What's up on the Mets?
They're doing good. They're 11-2-5 at home, first 5, and they're the best team in the league coming off a loss. They're 12-1 off a loss, and they lost their doubleheader yesterday. So this will be correlating with that. Coming off a loss, 12-1, 11-2-5 at home, first 5 records. So I would ride with the Mets for sure. But the Cardinals are hitting, though. They're averaging 5 runs in their last 5 games. So
I'm scared of the Cardinals.
you can take the Mets team total. You can always be safe and take a team total because they don't have to win the game. They just got to score the run. So you can take the Mets 3.5, a team total over 3.5.
So if y'all feeling a little frisky, throw the Mets on with on Marley's $5 come up.
No, do not throw them on my $5 come up.
not on yours, but just
not on mine.
add it. Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm the coach. That's Marley Best. It's LJ from Houston. Mikey Hova has just left the building. Let's talk about these prop bets right now. Anybody got any prop bets for anything besides NBA? Because I got a couple of NBA. I'm about to go down the list real quick.
I do not look at
Steph Curry over 3.5 threes. Easy money.
Okay. 3.5.
Yeah, he gonna hit 4.
He might hit 4.
He gonna
take
4.
9. He might take 10.
He gonna take them. He gonna take them. So
he gonna take 10.
So they got Wiggins. They got Wiggins 2 on the prop bet. They got Damian Lee 2, Draymond 2, Jordan Poole 3, Klay Thompson 4. Per wager, they also got Steph at 4. I don't know if I'm reading. I think I'm reading this right. As far as Dallas, Finney Smith 3, Powell 2, Brunson 2, Luka 4. Dinwiddie 2. So those are some of the prop bets for the 3
what's
points.
Luka's triple double? I might take a Luka triple double because he's been close, man. It's just the assists, and you gotta trust that his teammates gonna hit them shots. He gonna rebound. He gonna get the points. It's just trying to get that 10th assist, and he's been close. He's been like 8, 3 or 4 games. So I think I'm gonna ride this triple double. Let me see what it is.
Yeah, because I don't know how to find it.
Yeah, you messed it up, huh?
I got the props. Yeah, I got them up. I just brought them up. Hold on. I'm trying to go jump on this Steph Curry 3-point prop, though. They don't even.
They don't have it like that.
They took that hoe off.
I don't
That's
see
some hard ass shit. They took that hoe off.
No, it ain't. It's on here. Steph Curry 3+.
Oh, you know what? I'm
335.
I'm tripping. New format.
Minus how much?
My bad.
The 3+ is minus 335, but they got
damn. No, I got it at minus 157.
That's 4+.
No, 3.5. Over 3.5 is.
Oh yeah. See, you go to the over under. I'm sorry. I went to the 3-point field goals made. You're right.
Right. That's what I meant. Over 100 3-point field goals made.
So that's
over. Yeah. See, you might as well juice it to 4.
As far as points for tonight's prop bets, they got Wiggins 16, Lee, and this is what I'm going to say: Lee 5, Draymond Green 8, Jordan Poole 17, Looney 6, Klay Thompson 21, Porter Jr. 6, and Steph at 28. For Dallas, Bertans is 6, Finney Smith is 12, Powell is 5, Brunson 20, Luka 34. Kleber's at 8, Bullock 9, and Dinwiddie 12.
You know what? I gotta go to track practice.
So then we are out. Hit us with the prayer and we can get to going.
Just talking.
Thought about that, guys. I looked at the time. I was like, I gotta go to track practice. I just rolled on that Steph Curry. I actually parlayed it with Clay's. Who cares, right? All right, Pierce, man. It's good chatting with you. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I don't know who I have winning the series, honestly. Just taking it game by game. But I am Marley Bets, and this is Brothas N Bets, and that right there is LJ from Houston, and the angry man about his bets over here is the coach. And
Hey,
like
man,
always,
y'all,
man.
if y'all niggas put 1,500 on it too, y'all be pissed off too. G.
That's why we don't put 1,500 on it.
If I put
So
20,
y'all know how I
I'll
feel.
That's your big bank. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got big banks like that.
Yeah, I'm not putting 1,400. Hey, if you want to win big, you gotta bet big, and coach bets big. So, and that is real. I've seen the messages. I've seen the bets. Anyway, like always, man. Like yesterday, like today, and like tomorrow. Y'all know what the goal is, and that is let's beat Vegas. We out this motherfucker.
Y'all some hoes, Giants.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey.